So, generally speaking, there are two things that you need when discussing skill acquisition, learning new skills, learning how to do things better. And those two things are, generally speaking, novelty. Things need to be new so they maintain your engagement, both physical engagement as well as psychological and mental engagement. It needs to be new or newish or novel to keep you fresh and engaged and alive with the material you're working with. The second thing is it needs to be familiar. It can't be so overwhelming that you're completely confused and bombarded and lost in the material, in the movement, in the skill. So two things need to be present. One, it needs to be novel, so it keeps you engaged and you're excited about the learning process. But two, it needs to be familiar, so you're not completely lost and you're somewhat in the same neighborhood or somewhere in the same category. People always use balls as an example. Like, everybody knows what a ball is, but when you play with a ball or balls, they're novel. They bounce in different ways. They respond differently every time that you touch them. So balls are a great example of skill development because they are novel every time you play with them, and they are familiar. So keep those two things in mind when you're discussing skill acquisition and learning.